Okay, we are coming in hot with episode 4 of our Baldur's Gate 3 Dark Urge playthrough. And I have to start with some unfortunate news. I think the current look is not cutting it. And I hate to do this, but I really think we need to magic mirror ourselves to look a little more sinister. I feel like we just look too plain right now. I'm gonna be quick about it because I already have ideas in mind of what I want to do. I don't know where the magic mirror is on this map though. I'm assuming I can do it without having to rest. Oh, there it is. So we're gonna quickly throw together a new look. I still want to keep our overall essence, but I don't know. I feel like because I look so normal, it's holding me back from playing as evil as I should. So I'm gonna try to look a little more evil, see if that helps. I think the big thing is tattoos. I feel like this, where is it? This is the classic Dark Urge tattoo. I'm wondering if I should have that. I think I just definitely need a more intense tattoo. I like this one too, but I had it in my other playthrough. I do think it's very cool. Actually, I bet it would look cool with like the fully black eyes. This. That's cool. This is another thing I was thinking. I think I want to go with the fully black eyes. Alright. So either this. This looks pretty cool. That's probably a bit... Ooh, I could do that. That's kind of cool. I don't want to spend too long on this. I just want her to look dark urgy. Right, this is the other one I was looking at. And then I might want to mess around with the hair. I think I might want to go black hair. But I don't know if that's going too far from what we had. Oh gosh, why is the highlight so strong on this one? Graying, I think I'm going to turn the graying down a bit. Make it a darker gray. Okay. Let's just see some things. Maybe I should actually keep the blonde hair. I think this is straying too far. We've gone too far. We gotta go back. Okay. I went a little extreme there. We're reeling it back in. Might try a different hairstyle though. Maybe I just do go with the long tavern ponytail, or the tavern braid is the one, but maybe I go with the long hair. Oh, I could also try red hair. No, that looks crazy. Okay, we're sticking with blonde. And we're staying strong. I think I'm just very excited for this playthrough, so I wanted to feel right. Yeah, I think we're gonna be a baddie with a long braid. And then let me just play around with the body art one more time. Makeup, I feel... Okay, we'll go black. Black tears. Okay. This is what we're going with. Actually, okay, it is already fully intense. I wonder why some of these still look kind of faded. It's a little strange to me. Oh, and we never added piercings, so I'm going to go ahead and add that. I was thinking maybe like a nose ring could be cool. Although that Midnight Tears looks cool too. Yeah, kind of like the Minotaur ring. Okay, we're good. We look lovely. Confirm. Never changing it again. The only other time I'd consider changing it would be when we get to Baldur's Gate, when we're in like the final act, seeing if like we feel like our character would want to change her look up at that point, either because we're in town, because of character growth.
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint though.
I was gonna say, it sounded like those two were getting along for a second, but maybe not. Anyways, let's continue on our way. There's still a couple things I want to do in the Emerald Grove. Mainly going to our quest to speak with Kagha and talking to Nettie. So that's gonna be step 1 today. We'll just go back through the entrance here. I guess I should go ahead and level up. I shouldn't wait for Shadowheart. Okay, see, I feel like, yeah, now I look cool. Now I look cool, now I look evil. Why are some of these in red? Oh, because they're part of my life domain. Lesser Restoration and Aid are my life domain spells. Okay, probably don't want Warding Bond. Prayer of Healing is interesting because it's heal all allies you can see, which would be nice. I do also like spiritual weapons, so I think I might take off inflict wounds and add spiritual weapon. Enhance ability. Bestow a magical enchantment upon an ally. They get advantage on ability checks with a chosen ability. No. Hold person is good too. If I had another spell slot, I would add that, but I think I'm going to stick with what I've got here. And I can change it later if I feel the need to. Alright, Lae'zel. Fighter is always pretty easy to level up. But now we get to choose her subclass, which is fun. So we can choose Battle Master. Battle Masters are paragons of tactical superiority, combining combat maneuvers and experience in the field to dominate every fight. So she gets maneuvers with that one. Could do Eldritch Knight, which would give her spells. Eldritch Knights study magic to supplement their weaponry, allowing them to overcome resistance from the toughest foes. Or Champion. You approach the complex problem posed by combat with one distinctly effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. Hey, nothing wrong with that. So that just improves her critical hit. She'd get more crits. Oh, I like that she would get a weapon bond action as part of the Eldritch Knight subclass. I'm not really sure that this is what I want for her, though. I do really like Battle Master. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Battle Master. I think maybe in my last game I chose Champion. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see what we've got here. I do like disarming attacks. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage and possibly forces the target to drop the weapon they are holding. Goading attack would probably be good too, since she's a little tankier and I'm going to have some more mages on my party. I'll get goading attack. I'm not super into pushing. I like this. I'm probably going to pronounce it wrong, but riposte. When a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, spend a superiority die to retaliate with a powerful strike that deals an additional 1d8 damage. I'm a fan of that. And trip attack. Spend a superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage and possibly knocks the target prone. That sounds good too. Honestly, all of these sound good, but the one that I'm tempted with is disarming attack. But I think trip attack kind of does a similar thing. It might be more generally useful. Because a lot of people can do things without weapons anyways. Sweeping attack is also good. Swing your weapon in a rapid sweeping arc to attack multiple enemies at once. Roll your superiority die for damage. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. Hopefully we get to pick some more out later, because there were some interesting ones on there. Alright, Will, level 3 Warlock. He gained a passive Pact boon. Most of your Warlock spells have become stronger. Gained a spell. Alright, let's look at the spells we could choose. Scorching Ray, that's pretty solid. Cloud of Daggers is nice too. It is a concentration spell though. I think I'm gonna go with Scorching Ray for right now. Want some damage out there. Alright, let's look at our pact options. Pact of the Chain, gain the service of a familiar fey spirit that takes a form of your choosing. This animal can be an imp. This can be an animal, imp, or quasit. Pact of the Blade. You can summon a pact weapon or bind the one you are wielding, making it magical. Pact of the Tome. Your patron grants you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows, which allows you to gain guidance, vicious mockery, and thorn whip. I'm gonna go with Pact of the Chain. Get ourselves an imp. Imps can fly. That's nice. Yeah. Feel good about that. And now I just have to remember to summon that. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Oh, Will and Shadowheart are stuck up here. I don't know why I didn't recognize that before. There we go. They were just being dramatic. Hopefully Shadowheart can figure it out. There we go. Alright. Let's summon. Okay. Did I mess up something on leveling him up? I thought I was trying to click imp. Oh, okay, okay. It's in the Find Familiar section. Okay. All good. And now we got ourselves a little imp buddy, which is...
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I was gonna say it's cute, but it's honestly not. Alright. Back into the Druids. I keep calling it the Druids Grove, even though it's the Emerald Grove. Alright, people. Keep it moving. 10 health points on our imp. Not very strong. That's okay. I would appreciate if it leveled up with us the way the Ranger's Companion does, but I kind of doubt that, unfortunately. This is where we want to go. Down here. We'll go down this way. Yeah, so I got a couple extra healing spells. Not a lot of healing spells. I never really get aid. It seems like it sucks. I guess it's just that it heals people in a group. Prayer of Healing seems quite a bit better versus aid. Yeah. I guess aid you could do before battle. Have your people just start out with more health, and it could be handy that way. 5 hit points just doesn't seem like that much.
Look,
Let's talk to these kids.
I want to have a word.
Hello?
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that. What?
So what's your side of the business?
I'm the guard, so don't steal anything. I'm watching you.
Adorable. Let's talk to Mattis.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Take the ring.
Call it. Heads or tails?
I'm gonna say tails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Hold on. One coin toss doesn't prove
Okay,
anything.
fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Tails.
Tails it is! There. Happy?
Pretty convincing. Here, take your ring back. I want to see your wares.
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Oh, am I stupid perhaps? I did a perception check and I saw him do something, but I don't know what I saw him do. Alright. He's got some rings here. A bunch of made up rings. Nothing new too intriguing. I guess I made. Oh my gosh. Supply packs are expensive. I was gonna say maybe I'll buy those, but I am broke.
Nothing caught you.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Ooh. They were trying to rob me. Kill. No. Oh, I didn't realize she was a girl. Detect thoughts. Is that a scroll that I have or a spell that I have? If it's a scroll, I don't want to use it. I'm going for it. Oh, the dark urge said read your thoughts. Is that what my detect thoughts is related to? The dark urge? Oh, no, I'm the dark urge. I said read her thoughts.
You see her hand in your bags and the shame in her heart.
You don't have what it takes to be a villain. Kill while you smile, steal like you breathe. Yep, I've got villain advice.
I can't do this anymore,
Aw.
Mattis. I'm sorry.
Poor kid. Oh no, he's like running away. Or she's running away. Let me see if I can talk to her. Oh, she's going into their little hidey hole. Well, I'm not gonna bother them right now. I wonder if I can talk to Mattis about it. First, I'll level up Shadowheart though. So yeah, she gets some additional class features, another level 1 spell slot, and a level 2 spell slot. She gets her trickery domain spells, which honestly, I'm not a big fan of the trickery domain. I don't really feel like she needs to have a lot of healing spells, since I'm more of our healer. So I'm gonna give her blindness would be pretty handy. So with silence. Let's give her hold person. And blindness. Let's see how that goes. Alright.
Let's get going.
Moving on. Oh wait, I wanted to talk to Mattis, see if he had anything to say about their
Hey, you here to
his
trade?
partner. Your partner's a thief.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
You can make it right by giving me a percentage of your take.
Fine. I'm not so good at counting, but I think any percentage of 0 is 0. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Fair enough. yeah, I don't really care that much about the attempted theft, so I am moving on. I didn't catch her in the other game though, so I assume she must have successfully stealed from me in the past.
Go right now.
She's a thief, hell spawn, and you will wait for Kagha's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
Tensions are high. Let's talk to Chimera.
We need to get Arabella out now.
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Kagha to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh.
I saw what happened. Why are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Horrifying. We should check on the go.
I agree. And I, as a murderer, I have a soft spot for other criminals. So I'm gonna say she's just a child. The druids are overreacting. I'll talk to them.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Do all the damn rituals you want when lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Yeah, it does seem like a very frustrating situation. I'm not a big fan of the druids at the moment.
Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back!
Okay, you give me a chance. If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Kick back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
You. Apparently Kagha wants to see you. Go ahead.
That's what I thought. Alright, so we got druids over here doing their ritual. The idol of Sylvanas. And we've got Volo here talking to a bear. Oh, Will has animal speaking. Okay. I'll talk to Volo.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
I always have time for a fan. Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
I will give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Dragon, there wasn't any dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yes, they called out the name like a war cry. Honestly, I don't remember, but It sounds like something they would do.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports
she's dead
they've
now.
abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
What do you think Maglabiet makes of this change?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Wait, about our conversation earlier, why the dragon? Because I did see a dragon with telescope.
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Alright, fair enough. Let's have Will talk to this bear. Bosk.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
I've got a long
Lies are being spun by Volum.
need to find a way forward.
Let's read this primer on mythical beasts. Ooh, chapter 5, miniature giant space hamster. Very little is known about this particular cryptid. Those stories say they intend to choose well-muscled humans as their steeds when they deign to visit this plane. According to legends, this creature retains a wellspring of indescribable power known only to itself, though it provides its steed with perhaps mystical, perhaps mundane courage. Unsubstantiated rumors claim the creature has a taste for human eyes. Oh, that's very interesting. Wish we could see who the author of that book was. Those of you who've already played. It sounds like maybe Minsk's claims have some truth to them. Unless that book is like written by him, in which case, maybe not. That's funny though.
These adventurers. What have you heard?
Not gonna bother messing with this ritual right now. Let's talk to Apicusis. Oh, actually, no, let's talk to this bird who's got money. Topaz.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
It's slightly off. Push it a bit to the right.
Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it.
Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful work.
Never a dull moment.
Alright. Oh, what happened to that person I was going to talk to? Okay, there you are. Apicusis.
Speak.
What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Alright. No need to be rude. I helped defend this grove. I'm not your enemy. $17. Very persuasive.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Kagha every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Sounds like she has to be stopped. How would we do that?
A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
I hear a ritual can protect the grove. Are you helping prepare it?
I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Kagha will give the order. And my voice will not matter.
Alright. Sounds like not everyone is a fan of Kagha.
Sharp as ever. I thought you were Halsey.
The boar prances
Hmm.
around.
We don't have much in
horses
common.
Clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsin? Promise me a mate.
I cannot help you there.
These things have
I
stayed
want to see.
interesting.
I read someone's mind before. Maybe I did use a scroll. Oh no, she still has. Shadowheart has a detect thoughts scroll. So at least I still have one. I just don't know how I was detecting thoughts before.
How much farther can I go?
Let's go ahead into the stone door.
Give it a shot.
Oh, actually, I wanted to harvest her plants if it's not stealing.
I'll take that.
A communal garden. We love to see it. 'Cause I need the money. Now let's look at this face. Milk can. If only there was milk in it. Who said that? Oh, that lady probably. Alright, now into the stone door. Oh, yeah. We're helping Arabella.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Kagha. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Thief, poison. What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Kagha. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
It's a dastardly smile. Yeah, I don't want a child to be killed. We're fellow criminals. And I would much rather kill Kagha if I had to kill somebody. Let's read Kagha's mind. And hopefully not get caught. Oof, I've got -1 intelligence. You hate to see it. Natural 20. Easy.
Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority.
Alright. I don't know if I pick number 2 if I'll still be able to pick another option. Let me try to do that. Your mind wants the snake to kill the child, but your heart doesn't. Snap out of it.
Her life matters more than satiating your dark fantasies. You focus, and they're gone. But clearly this child's life is in danger.
Okay, now you've proven your authority. Now prove your mercy.
Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sif, Tila, to me.
It hurts.
Thank you, Kagha. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Ooh, Kagha is not a nice lady. Let's talk to Shadowheart. Looked like she was in pain.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Turn to other matters. That's all I have to say, Shadowheart, for now. Alright, let's get the inside scoop on Kagha.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
That Kagha seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
How did Kagha take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay, but more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
If no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
I'd like a more solid offer than anything.
Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you, even if the circle forbids it.
Now we're
Halsin
talking.
is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Alright, let's see what Loic has to say about the situation. He didn't speak
Please
up at all,
leave.
so.
Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Rude.
Oh, my savior.
Oh yeah, we saved him.
I wish you could have visited in better times.
He was a racist though, so not great. Let's see if Will can talk to these rats.
Heading out.
See if they have any info.
Glares at you, but says nothing.
Rude.
Rat doesn't respond. It simply bares its teeth. The rat watches your movements, but does not
Why are
speak.
these rats so quiet? They really got nothing to say. Okay. Okay, I was using scrolls then, because now I don't have any detect thought scrolls. I wish I told you if you were using a scroll versus like a spell. I mean, I guess maybe it was obvious because I don't have a detect thought spell.
No, never mind.
But now I know.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more
Okay, Will. Only a monster would threaten a child, but I'm not saying a monster's a bad
you
thing.
Would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor. I wouldn't mind attacking her, but I don't want that to blow back on the other tieflings.
This tale
Okay.
ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
I wonder if there's any way to kill her without, like, raising a alarm through the whole place. Oh, I didn't get to talk to them.
What now?
More coral.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
These druids suck.
Blade at the ready.
I'm not a fan.
And I'm off. Sure, why not?
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
Who's been pestering you? I'll teach them a lesson.
Silence. Your help is not required. Not by me, at least.
Sorry.
Can't give up now. With haste.
We have been presumptuous with the wolf. Too bad. Nothing really to see in the servants' quarter. I do wish there was more I could do here.
What's up for discussion?
Try talking to Wrath again.
Until Master Halsin returns, my eyes must stay on Kagha.
Hmm.
Come, boy.
Here
It's
we
all
go.
right.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural depicts a ritual, but you do not recognize the deity involved.
I would guess, based on context clues, it's Sylvanas. Seem to be big fans of her.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. The broken helmet bears the mark of Shah, the Dark Lady. And if the darkest one is Shah, Moonrise must be her celestial sister.
It's interesting. Moonrise Tower. What's have to do with Selena? I'll be honest, I did not do much reading in Moonrise Tower when I was there before, when I played the first time, so I have a lot to learn.
Darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
That must be why Jaheira is helping the druids in Act 2, would be my guess. What if I talk to Kagha again, if she's got any additional dialogue, or...
Why are you here?
Okay,
I
she's
sent you to
so
Zevlor.
annoying. I'm told there is a healer here. Where is she?
Nettie, yes. She's bumbling about somewhere. But if your treatment is meant to outlast the rite, you'll be removed with the rest.
Leave. Yeah, she's not a pleasant person to talk to. Alright, let's talk to Nettie.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
I do want to look into if there's a way to kill the druids without putting the tieflings in any serious danger, because most of the druids seem pretty awful. Wait patiently.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie. I'll say healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
That's just my makeup. More than tired, something crawled in my eye. Or I could mention the memory loss. Yeah, everything about me is sick. The dizzy spells, the memory loss, the illithid parasite.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
What other kinds are there? It's not like a frog hopped in my eye.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Portrait of Lucy. Divinity Original Sin 2. Gotta have that.
Head on in.
Aye aye. Ooh. Dissected drow. It's not looking good.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
So you killed him and laid him out on the table. No answer. Not promising.
No. That was Master Halsin. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'd like to stay, if it's all the same.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's with the plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
It might. What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Sure I will. Wink wink. I'll just use it to murder someone else. I swear, in the name of the Most High.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
You must have learned something from studying them.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
You said you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Sounds pretty good. Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you.
Maybe.
It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Step at a time, Ned.
Yeah, I'm still kind of undecided where I'm going to side
Never tried it, and I
with
have to keep it that
things
way.
here. I want to hear the goblins out. Ooh. My game crashed.